Hey everyone, this is Wetslix. We're back on TT Isle of Man Riding the Edge 3 for section 3 with the Superbikes. I wasn't particularly happy with how I did with section 2. Did manage to set a pretty decent time in the end, just took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Section 3 I'm hoping will be a little bit easier, just because I feel like I know it a touch better. Very sort of fast flowing section where you're kind of coming up to Kirkmichael and then Black Bridge up to the Solby Strait. Okay, so we're coming into section 3 here, which is one of the shorter sections really, looking for about 2-minute 10, or maybe even under that if we are going really fast down to second gear. We're coming to Kirkmichael here. Nice line through here, you can accelerate all the way around, but the curbs are so close, and you want to avoid them like the plague, because they will probably give you a penalty. Drop it back to fourth, try and get the bike through here. It wasn't bad, wasn't terrible. I'm going to stay in fourth, drop it to third, get a nice line for this jump on top of this little hill here. Keep the bike steady, fifth gear, around, avoid the curbs. You go up to sixth here, the line is quite tricky. Just drop a little bit of speed there. Back up to sixth, but again, curbs are a little bit tricky through here as well. Easily get that one on the left. I'm going to brake a little bit, back wheel kicks up, and you kind of use that to get the bike around that little right-hander. Back on the power, back up to sixth gear, we're approaching Black Bridge now. And we're looking for the braking marker back here by these black signs. Down to second, braking desperately, trying to get speed out of the bike, and back on the power quickly, but not too quickly. You want to be smooth with the power application there. Back up to fifth gear, maybe even sixth, but we are going to want to drop it back to fifth for this left-hander. On the Super Sports, you can just flow around this one. There is a jump at the end, so you want to be careful on the Superbike, getting the bike around there. Back in sixth gear now, just power all the way down. Dropping it back to fourth, you're looking for that house there on the left. Even third gear, you just want a nice line through here, which we haven't really found. We're struggling for the grip, struggling for the line, but we are coming up to the end of this section here. Into sixth gear, this is Solby Strait now, and I don't know why I wasn't going up to sixth gear. That was such a good section as well. If we'd actually gotten the bike into the right gearing, I was a gear lower than I thought. I mean, actually, we did get a penalty somewhere along the way as well, but I'm pretty happy with that time, because that's more than 2 seconds better than my best of 209.1 with half a second penalty. I don't know where I touched the, I must have touched a curb or something somewhere that would have given me that, but I'm fairly sure that'll be in the realms of top time. Somewhere in the top 10 maybe, or somewhere near the top 10. Oh, that was unrealistic. Intermediate. Oh, not quite in the top 10. We needed another couple of seconds. We needed another like 2 seconds there, which we probably wouldn't have found just doing that right gear anyway. We would have been 12th, I think, with that. So there's some time for me to find on section 3, that is for sure. But for the moment, I'm pretty happy with that, and can kind of move on to section 4 next. Maybe come back to this at some point and try and get another couple of seconds. I mean, some people are finding, you know, another 4 seconds there. I did a horrible line through Quarry Bends, which is just before Solby Strait, right at the end there, where normally if you just slow down a bit, and you can find the right line through to flow through there really nicely in third gear on the Superbikes normally. Maybe lost a second there, but I need to find at least another second after that to get anywhere near this top 10 with the 207s. But pretty happy with that for the moment. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this. We're going on to section 4 next, which is sort of end of Solby Strait, coming up to Ramsey and then into the mountain. So look for that as the next video for the moment. Thanks very much for watching, and see you next time.